Hello, welcome to another video on why a comic book so addictive. I shot a video recently on Facsimile and the impact on the values of keys. And after I shot the video, where I mentioned the term facsimile is something that seemed to be just introduced to this hobby and somehow being accepted in this hobby as a new thing, even though it's really not a new thing. And because this hobby is so addictive to a lot of people, I think some people may have not see things clearly. And let me explain things in this video why I say that, okay? In the other video, yes, I point out that in the history of this hobby, DC and Marvel has reprinted a ton of things over the many years. I do not have any facsimile copy, okay? But I can guess that they are not in the same size as the original. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that X-Men 1 facsimile is not the same size and dimension as the real thing. Confirm it for me. I'm sure some people can. And for years, decades, both Marvel and DC have reprinted many things with the exact interiors with ads and everything, and they have never been called facsimile. Okay, that's where I thought and have mentioned this to many people. It is marketing gimmick. It works because people are all buzzy about this whole thing as if it's like a new methods of having a copy without having to have the original. When it comes down to size, those are familiar with treasuries like these. DC in the 70s reprinted many mega golden age grails that is near, well, the interior is exact, okay? The interior. Even the ads on the first page, even the last page, as you can see, if you're familiar with Batman 1, look at that, even the ads for Detective 40 and the interior of the last page of the cover, okay? The only difference, for those that are not familiar with this reprint, is they left something out. Even the price is the same, they left something out. The little red building right here. For years, scammers have ripped this outer cover, aged the book, okay, toss it in a dryer, toss it around, get it all beat up, all dented and creased, and then claim it's a book they found in the attic or between the wall or something, and then trying to get away with it because the interior, as you can see, is exact. Okay, the scammer will even give you shots of the interior books with the articles and the ads and everything. The only thing they won't mention is the dimension of the book, because they can get away with conning people that are not familiar with the dimension of a golden age book and a treasury. But for those that have sharp eyes, focus on this part of the book right here. If you don't see a red building, go look up the real Batman 1 and you will see the red building right here. That's the only difference. So is this a facsimile? I'm pretty sure in the 70s and 80s and up until last year and this year, nobody called these reprint facsimile. Yeah, I know some of you will say, yeah, but it's produced with the outer cover. This is the DC Masterpiece Edition reprint. It is, once again, look, it includes the red building, exact and the interior, yes, as you can see, okay, has all the ads, has all the article. It's the exact same thing as the original. Okay, my point is that the facsimile, the word facsimile, is nothing but a marketing gimmick. Okay, there's nothing wrong with calling it a reprint, but if they need to use the word facsimile to get more people to buy the books, so be it. But it is what it is. DC produced this reprint as well as Superman 1 and Wonder Woman 1. There was 3 masterpiece edition that came. I have the box here. Okay, it came something like this. Okay, I would love to own all 3 boxes, but I have the Batman one, and it's all. I have shown this before in a video, but you know, because this hobby is so addictive that I think it is so easy for DC, Marvel to come up with gimmicks to reprint things and sell. Reprints are very profitable, okay, because they don't have to pay creators, all right, unless I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure Marvel and DC for decades, when they reprint stuff, they don't pay the creators again for those things. So it's a very profitable business for DC and Marvel to do reprint keys, because the market is all about keys, right? So yes, absolutely, there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. They can call it whatever they want. Other people can accept the marketing if that's the way the hobby is. Does it bother me? No. Does it impact the way I collect? No. Comic books are so addictive that a simple play on word, a word, can create demand. Okay, so that's how addictive this hobby is for a lot of people. Even if we know that these are reprint, facsimile, or whatever they are, it's easy to fork over the $3 or whatever it is to buy the book. And Marvel and DC are there to receive, right? So they're just giving the market what the market crave. Keys. Okay, at the end of the day, a lot of people love keys for a long time. Okay, this is the thing about this hobby. A lot of people think that, you know, key is something new in the last decade because of the movies. Reprints have been around for a long time because the demand for them, the yearn for them has always been there. A lot of people couldn't afford these books 10, 20, 30 years ago. Even in the 80s, there are people that couldn't afford them. And guess what? Eventually, for a lot of people, they go out there and buy the real thing, right? This is about as close of the exact same things as it can be, except for the dimension, okay? So if history want to go back and reword the description of this as facsimile, so be it. Does it matter to me one way or the another? Not really. It's just silly. But this is the reason why this hobby is addictive. Common sense have left this hobby a long time ago. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.